Welcome to Early Bird Picker. My name is Rafa. I'm a reseller and I resell on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, Depop, and the reRUN. It is Thanksgiving week. Today is Friday, and this is a special garage sale episode for Thanksgiving weekend or week basically to show you what I picked up. I actually did go garage selling on Thanksgiving Day before our family get together. I couldn't believe somebody was having a garage sale. The person that was having a garage sale had unbelievable number of hats, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I went to the sale. My goal was to look through every hat, and mainly they were like baseball hats or trucker hats, that sort of style. I looked through every single hat that I could find, and it took me like about an hour and a half to go through them all. I picked up 20 hats for $50. Let me show you what I got. So I paid $2.50 for each hat. Whenever I'm buying hats at that price, my goal is to get about $15 minimum plus shipping for the hat. So that's kind of the range that's what I'm looking for to get a return on my investment. Let me show you the hats. First up is this kind of unusual ping hat. The model of this is called Ping Palm hat, and it is a strap back. Indian motorcycles are a highly collectible item, kind of like Harley. I think they have a really large following. Not as big as Harley, obviously, but I found this really cool Indian motorcycle trucker hat, snapback. Another pretty cool Indian motorcycles hat. I'm not sure exactly what this, maybe it's like cadet hat. I can't remember what the style of this hat's called, but another genuine Indian hat. Got this vintage Boeing hat with a patch, derby cap. Nice Snap-on hat. I've sold a couple Snap-on hats before and a hoodie, and Snap-on is a brand that sells really well. It's got the Snap-on on the back. This is a fitted hat. Unfortunately, the tag was cut out from the inside of this one, so this is going to hurt the price a little bit. Vintage John Deere trucker hat or farm hat, basically. I'm not sure I'll get a whole lot for this one because it's like specific to, a certain town in Missouri. It does have the rope on it, which is pretty cool. Mesh back, snap back. Another John Deere hat. I bought this one. They had a lot of John Deere hats, but I only picked out the ones that I thought might be worth a little bit more money. This one because it has a flame embroidery, and then also because it's made by K Products, and K Products is a highly collectible vintage hat style. Budweiser embroidered American flag, and this is another K Products hat. Not sure this one's going to be worth anything. I just thought it had a cool look. Vintage snapback hat, Maryland. It's nice and clean. Has the state bird on it, which is an Oriole. Vintage Chicago Cubs, American Needle wool hat, fitted. This one has some good resale value in it. Vintage Caterpillar with the rope, snapback, clean condition. A New Era snapback, Chicago Bulls Windy City hat. I thought this one was cool because I'd made that video about flipping vintage hats, and one thing to look for is big logos, like kind of like an all-over print on a t-shirt. So hopefully this should sell pretty well. Another John Deere hat. This one is a flex fit, so that means it's like got the stretch to it, and I thought it had the, thought it had a cool side logo to it. This one is going to take just the right buyer that's heard of Terry's Ford Lincoln Mercury Piatone, but I just thought it was wild enough colors. It's got the rope to it, snapback, vintage. One of these is actually sold in new condition for like $20 to $25. This one's not new, and it's got a little tear right there, but I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. They're not vintage, but Patagonia hats sell incredibly well, even in used condition. Got this one with a trout on it. This one just with their logo on it. And then this one with the guitar, Live Simply. This hat in used condition has a resale value. I mean, I think it depends on the color, but some up to like close to $100. So I have no idea why this particular one is worth so much, but I'm gonna price mine accordingly. I think these two are the most valuable hats that I picked. This Low Ranch, I think it's a fishing brand, and this one is in super nice condition, snapback, mesh back, trucker, whatever you wanna call it. This one will go for about $50, right in that range. That's what it's gone for in the last several months when it's in this condition. And then this hat is a Red Bull hat made on a New Era tag. It's kind of got like a denim type linen look or feel to it almost. and I can only find one that is this style that sold. I think it sold for like 75 bucks. These Red Bull hats on the new era tag can go for like up to 200. So I don't know if I'm going to do an auction on this one or just price it, you know, kind of high and then see how it goes. But really excited about these two hats. This hat alone should probably pay for the whole lot, so that was pretty cool. So those are the hats that I picked up yesterday on Thanksgiving Day. I went to another garage sale today. It's Friday, on Black Friday. It was late in the afternoon, and so probably lots of people had been there before. We actually had gone to this garage sale last weekend, gotten some good stuff, and the posting said that they had put out new stuff, and so whether it was there last week and I missed it or they're totally new, I don't know, but let me show you the cool things I picked up at that sale. This is an ATA, like karate or taekwondo chest protector vest. Paid up for it. I paid $5 and it's really only worth like 20 or so. So not going to be a ton of profit on this one, but she gave me awesome prices on the other stuff. So that's why I was willing to pay this price on this one. I got this mid-century modern red glass ashtray. And I picked up another one of these at an estate sale that's smaller. It hasn't sold yet, and so, you know, when something hasn't sold, you're like, well, I definitely should get more of it because it'll all not sell. No, what my thought is to make the posting more appealing to somebody is I'm going to take down the other posting and put the two together in a lot. So here is the other one. They're basically identical, like with where the grooves are and the shape of them, just obviously one's bigger than the other. And so I don't know, I think somebody might pick them up now that there's two of them. That's what you got to do sometimes when something's not moving, because with this I think there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of these listed, and so sometimes you have to find a way to make your listing stand out from other people's listing, and the best way to do that is add more to it. For this big ashtray, I'm pretty sure I paid $1. One of my absolute favorite things to resell when I see them, which is not very often, but is to pick up automobile like emblems. And so this is a Mercedes-Benz 100,000 mile or 100,000 kilometer emblem essentially. And this has a resale value of about 45 bucks. I paid 50 cents for it. Picked up this empty Jack Daniel's etched glass decanter. It's got this tag on it that says the mystery of the Belle of Lincoln bottle. The decanter is selling pretty well for itself, maybe like 20 to 30 bucks. If it has the tag with it, it's obviously selling for more. Some people are selling just the tag by itself, and I saw this selling for $25. So I'm either gonna separate the two or lot them, or just keep it as it is, and I don't know, I have to figure out which way I'd make more money, but I thought this was a pretty cool pickup. Paid $3 for it. I think this might be the best pickup of the day. I paid $3 for this. It is a Jack Daniel's limestone spring water, still full. She said it's never been opened, and so full one, you know, sealed basically, is gonna sell anywhere from $50 to $100. So the only thing is it's gonna stink is just making sure this gets to the buyer in really good condition. I have to really bubble wrap it, put it in a big box. But yeah, and I paid $3 for this one. So overall, I'm thinking I'm gonna make between 150 and 200 bucks profit just from, I think I spent like 12 bucks or right in that range. Good morning and welcome to Early Bird Picker. I'm Rafa.
I'm Mom.
She's not feeling good today.
It's just allergies. It's not the virus.
We're pickers and I am a reseller. But anyway, we, true to nature, since we're the early bird pickers, we are sitting outside a garage sale that they're still setting up, and everybody else is sitting in their car. And so we're thinking that they told people to go back and sit in their car until they're finished setting up. So I didn't even get out of my car yet. Anyway, hopefully I'll show you some good things that we find today. So I did pick up two things at this last sale. I got this PC game, paid $3 for it, and on Amazon it's selling for about 18 with a good sales rank. I got this Dremel 4000 with a few accessories with the case. This is looking like it's selling for about $50 plus shipping on eBay, and I paid 15. Unfortunately, I wanted to pay 5 and he asked 25. I said 15. And so that's more than I wanted to pay, but I'll still make profit with it. So I just picked up this whole box of maps, like vintage Colorado maps, and also this global toilet seat thing. But anyway, other than that, this is a whole box of old maps, and there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars of maps in here. I paid 15. Like I said, I paid 15 bucks for this lot of maps, these maps, and this toilet bowl thing, $15. Then I kept buying. I bought this soapstone bird for $3. I paid $2 for these Denver Broncos collectible Arby's glasses. They got like a cool football on the underneath side. And these are looking like they might sell for over $50 for the set. I also got this postcards about Helen Hunt Jackson. And so I don't really know much about this, but I only paid $1 for all these postcards and the book inside. So at that last garage sale, I picked up dozens and dozens of old Colorado maps. Some of them I looked up. This is the reason why I pay for the WorthPoint app. It's like close to $25 a month, but there's some things that just are so rare they don't sell on eBay very often. eBay only shows you the last 3 months of sales history. So the WorthPoint app is really good. Some of those maps that I looked up, I have to get them at home and make sure they're the exact same ones, but they look like some of them can be worth a couple $100s each. So I'm really excited to get those home, lay them out, and see what I've got. Another negotiation tactic is sometimes it's best not to be the first one offering money. You want to have the other person tell you what they want for the item, and then you can negotiate from there. I was thinking in my head that I was going to offer the lady $50 for all of the maps, which is kind of low, but I thought I'm going to just start there and see what she says. But I asked her what she wanted for them, and she said $15. And so I couldn't believe that. And I didn't, obviously $15, I just immediately took that and left. Well, actually I kept shopping, but I paid for that. So just an unbelievable score this morning. I'm considering making a video on just the maps to show you that haul, what some of them are worth. I'm really excited about them. We hit one last garage sale today. I think I spent $29. Let me show you what I got. Picked up this interesting railroad spike sculpture of like the railroad spike sitting on a toilet, I think. And it's by C. Smith, and it says 1973. So I wouldn't have really been able to probably find this or look it up had it not had this little tag with it. Paid $5 for it. One of these sculptures, not this exact one, but one of C. Smith's sculptures, wow, on eBay sold for like $35 plus shipping. So I thought it was worth a try. This one's more unique than the other ones, so I think I'll buy it. This is made by Burton. It is an ultraviolet examining light. I don't know if it works. I've got to plug it in, I guess, and see. Paid $2 for it. I just thought it was interesting. I have really no idea what to sell, what it could sell for. Paid $5 for this military jacket. It says on the tag inside, jacket flyers, cold weather, and a lot of these have sold on eBay. This one's not in great condition, so I'm probably just looking at getting maybe between $25 and $30 plus shipping on this one. Paid $7 for this vintage Sony boombox, or yeah, like cassette boombox player. And it looks like it should sell for about $35 plus shipping. Got a good deal on this one. This is a Garmin Nuvi 2589 LMT. Paid only $1 for it, so I hope it's working. Just got to plug it into my car and see. Some Garmin Nuvis are basically worthless, like they're not even worth trying to resell. This one looked like it was worth probably like $20 to $30. So from $1 into 20 or 30, to me that's definitely worth it. Picked up a nice pair of boots for $5. The brand on this one is Reddington, and they're like a fishing, see they say tackle on the back. They've got a really interesting kind of bottom to them. I'm not really sure what material that is. Hoping to get between 30 and 40. They're in fairly nice condition. Last up is this Trigger Point foot roller nano. Basically this is to massage your foot. It's usually if someone has plantar fasciitis, this works really well. I worked in a specialty running store and we actually sold this, so I saw this for $2. I know that it retails for $25, so I think there's probably a little bit of resale value in it, you know, because someone's got to pay for shipping on this. So hope to get, you know, at least $10 profit on it. This looks like it's in brand new condition. Like you can tell because there's no scuffs right here where the wheel would set down on the ground. It's not scuffed up at all. So if new, other, like sometimes when you're selling on eBay, only new and used is the option, but sometimes there's a section called new, other. And so I would probably sell this in new condition, just say that it's been taken out of the package because there's no markings on this. So those are my pickups from today. Super happy with today, especially because of that vintage map lot that I got, the Colorado maps. The lady said she had all those maps because her parents had written a book about Colorado, and so they had gotten the maps to do lots of research, and so I can't wait to see what those go for, and I'll update whenever I find out.